Hey everybody, welcome to the live. I'm about to make me some fried soft shell crabs. So this is what I got. I got some soft shell crabs and I'm just gonna fry them. Hopefully it only takes me like 30 minutes to make this, but we'll see. Let me show you guys what these soft shell crabs look like. Basically, these crabs go through like a process in their lifetime where they like shed their skin or something, and you're able to eat the entire crab. So like this would be normally be like a blue crab, but it's like entirely soft, so you can eat the whole thing. So I'm just taking these out the packages and I'm gonna rinse them off. And like with soft shell crabs, they come in different sizes. Like they have the small ones, they have medium, jumbo, hotel shape. These are actually jumbo size. Um, like on the box, it says medium, hotel, prime, jumbo. These are whale, so these are the biggest that you can get. So these are like full adult blue crabs that are now soft shell crabs. So I'm just gonna rinse them off and let them drain. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on two different batters. I'm gonna have a wet batter and a dry batter. And hey everybody, welcome to the chat. Welcome Moon Girl. Hello, I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. How you guys doing tonight? What's everyone doing on their Friday? So I'm gonna start working on my wet batter and then my dry batter. I'm gonna just keep it simple for the wet batter. I'm just gonna do Old Bay. Same thing for the dry batter. And I'll do garlic, and that's it. Um, for the wet one, I'm gonna add some hot sauce in there. And probably some, I think I have Worcestershire sauce somewhere in here. At least I thought I did. I guess I don't have any more. So I'll just keep it at the hot sauce then. And now I'm going to add a little bit of water in it. Get some flour in there. I like to mix my batters so they're like different levels of crunchiness. So I've got this little remnant of seafood fry. This last bit, I'm gonna put it in both batters. And I've got some cornmeal too. This last little bit, I need to re-up on all this stuff. But I'm gonna put cornmeal in both of these, the wet and the dry batter. And then I'll finish it with some cornstarch, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Hi Ernesto, welcome to the live. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing okay today. So this wet batter, I'm gonna give it a mix. I'm gonna add some more water to it. Normally, like some recipes, people would use beer, but I don't have any beer, so I'm just gonna use water for now. If you guys are liking the content so far, please hit the like button. So there's my wet batter. Here's my dry batter. Probably gonna add some more flour to it. And that's it. So I'm gonna go in and start battering these soft shell crabs. Okay. This is kind of when it gets a little messy, but that's fine. So these are the soft shell crabs. I've rinsed them off. With these, you have to be really delicate. They do tend to break. The legs tend to fall off easily, but this is the whole crab. If you guys can see it. I'm gonna go in with the dry batter first. And I try to keep one dry hand and then one wet hand. I'm gonna go in with the dry batter, give it a nice shake, and then I'll put it in the wet batter. Give it one more shake, and put it in the dry batter. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me move my camera back some. So I'm gonna just finish it off with the dry batter. So that's the first one that I've got there. I'm just gonna leave it on the plate. Gonna start working on my second one. My hands are getting clumpy. Have you guys ever tried soft shell crabs before? Or blue crabs for that? Anybody like crabs in the chat? Hey, Living After 50, welcome to the chat. Well, the live. Thanks for stopping by in the chat. Here's the next soft shell crab, guys. And remember, I just want to be delicate with these because look, the legs are really delicate and they do break off. So I'm going to dip it into the dry batter. Get it nice and coated all over, and then I'm going to drip it in the wet batter. Make sure it's all covered in the wet batter. And then I'll drip it one more time into the dry batter. So 3 coatings, I guess. Yeah, 3. Remember, I'm just trying to be delicate with these because the legs do break off. And so here's the second one. Normally I can eat about 2.5 of these, so that's why I went ahead and took 3 out the box. I got this box from Restaurant Depot. I ordered it Uber Eats or DoorDash. Because, you know, Restaurant Depot is basically a BJ's for people who have restaurants. This is the last one. And this leg actually had broke off, but this is the last one. Restaurant Depot is like a BJ's or a Costco's, but for restaurant owners. They're able to buy things in bulk, more higher quality items. So that's why they sell these whale size soft shell crabs. They're like the best of the best. You normally have to have a membership to shop at Restaurant Depot and have like some type of business license to produce to them, but I've gone there in person a few times. They'll let you get a day pass for free, and they have really nice quality items. I really like their crab legs. Their box of crab legs that they have is like $120, but they are quality crab legs. They're not your regular grocery store crab legs that are missing, you know, knuckles and everything. They are some really nice size. They're restaurant quality crab legs. So everything there is really nice. So this box of soft shell crabs, 10 of them came in the box for about 30 bucks. But with delivery and everything, it came to about 40 bucks, $45 or something like that, which I'm fine with. So yeah. So this was the last one that I've battered, and then there was a claw that had fell off in one of them, so I'm just gonna batter that last one, and then I'm gonna start working on letting my oil get hot in the pan so I can drop these in there. And so this is how they look. Get you guys a more up close look of them. So they came out really cool. So that's the 3 soft shell crabs. If you guys are liking the content, please hit the like button. And this was a box. If you're new here, I just got these soft shell crabs out the box. I'm gonna put the remainder up in the freezer. I am going to turn my stove on. I'm using canola oil. And I'm gonna let that get hot. So while my oil is heating up, I'm gonna take out some lettuce and some tomatoes. I'm probably gonna eat my soft shell crabs over a bed of lettuce and a tomato, so I'm gonna just go ahead and slice that while the crabs are cooking. Hey, Living After 50. Hey, Ernesto. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you like the content, please hit the thumbs up button. And I'm just going to clean up as I go so I don't have much of a mess to tend to once I'm finished. I'm going to throw this out. And this was cornstarch. How do you guys check when your oil is hot? I know some people, they'll like go like this with a little piece of water in their hand, and if it bounces back, then that means the oil is hot. I just normally eyeball it. I don't like to get burned in the kitchen. Hi Gallo, welcome to the live. Thank you for stopping by. If you like the content, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by the live. Okay, so I don't think my oil is there quite yet. This is how the soft shell crabs look. These are whale size jumbo soft shell crabs, and then I've got my lettuce. I'm gonna clean this and slice this tomato, and I'll put it over that. Okay, so the only thing I don't like about soft shell crabs is they pop a lot inside of the pan. Like, imagine like dumping French fries in the pan. That's kind of how soft shell crabs are. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna be jumping back a little bit. So here we go. Let's go to the first one. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let me hurry up, let me hurry up. Here we go, here we go. Here's the last one. Okay, okay, not too bad. So I've got those on a heat of 8, which is the second to the highest temp. So while those are frying, I'm gonna just go ahead and work on my lettuce. I do have a salad bowl cleaner, like the big bowl that you put salad in and you spin it around and everything, but I'm not in the mood for unnecessary dishes, so I'm gonna wash these each one by hand and like use one stalk to wash the next, like as a brush. So, and this was a really late dinner for me, but I was really busy today. A lot was going on. And I was like, shoot, I need to eat. So I normally don't eat this late. So I'm just washing off my lettuce. And this is how the soft shell crabs look. I'm probably going to flip them in about 2 or 3 more minutes. They've been on for about 3 minutes. Hey, Gyno Genus. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip these. They've been on for about 4 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip them to the other side. Let me lower this so y'all can see it a little bit better. There we go. So I already flipped this one, and I'm gonna flip the next one. But remember, we want to be delicate with these because they do break off easily. So there's the second one, and then just flip this third one. Ooh, see, it almost tried to break. Let me see how I can get this. I'll probably wait a few more minutes on that one. But this was a claw that had broke off on one of them. I'm just gonna flip that. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Let me put my face on the camera. Hey everyone. The woman behind the camera. Just want to say hey. What did you guys have for dinner this Friday night? Let me know in the comments. So here I've just got my romaine. Is this romaine? Red leaf lettuce and a tomato. So I'm gonna slice that and have this kind of like a sandwich bliss bread. Like, you know, at restaurants they serve these on sandwiches and stuff, but I don't really buy bread, so I'll just have this in place of the bread. So I've got my lettuce. We'll put that on the plate. And, oh, let me check on these. I get distracted sometimes in the kitchen. Let me check on these. I still have to flip this one. Let me see. Okay, cool. And I'll probably keep these on for about another 3 minutes. And then at that point, I'll be done with it. So, oh, let me finish slicing this tomato. I don't want chunks. I'll just do some slices. I know I'm cutting really close to the knife, I know. Last Friday, I normally don't cook on the weekends. Last Friday I had tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions with some olive oil and vinegar and salt and pepper, and that was my dinner for Friday night. So this is a treat. Spice them. Cool. So let's check on these before I have a burnt presentation for y'all. I'm gonna turn my flame down and get a plate. And I'm gonna start draining these. Hi Ace, welcome to the chat. So now I'm gonna just take these out of the pan. Honestly, I think they cook for about 10 minutes, I'd say, maybe like 5 and 5. These are the jumbo whale soft shell crabs, and I got these from Restaurant Depot. So I'm gonna give it a little shake. This is how it came out. I'm gonna give it a shake. I'm gonna let it sit on this plate that I have here. It's a little drain. Take this one out. Drain it in the pan. And this is my second soft shell crab. This one kind of exploded in the pan, but it's fine. It's still gonna be good. And then let's get the last one out of here. Let it drain for a bit. Then I gotta get this claw that had broke off. Hey Andy, welcome to the chat. Yeah, Ace, I just connected with you from, I think yeah, from Mel's live earlier. Yeah, Mel had the live going on. I was in there listening to her jazz. Shout out to Mel Runs Things. I was in her live for a bit earlier. So this is the whale soft shell crabs. Thank you, Keep It Real, Dell. Thank you. Welcome to the live. Hi, Andy. Hope you're doing okay today. How's the wife? How's the kids, Andy? So these are the soft shell crabs, guys. These are regular blue crabs. They go through some portion of their lifespan where their body becomes like soft and molten or something like that. And they're able to be, you can eat the whole thing. So like these are my favorite type of crabs because you can eat the whole thing. Can y'all see? Eat the whole thing and it's no mess. So I'm gonna get my hot sauce ready. I got Crystal hot sauce. I think I have Texas Pete in here. And I have buffalo sauce, but I think that would be doing too much. Oh yeah. So, what you guys like, hot sauce or Crystal? Texas Pete or Crystal? I like both. This was my bed of lettuce that I had going on. And these are the soft shell crabs. I'm gonna get some content real quick from my other phone. Let me see. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by the live. I appreciate it. Let me show you guys how these soft shell crabs look. Well, I guess I need to plate it and put it over the lettuce, right? I was doing all this carrying on about the lettuce. Let me put it over the lettuce. Made my house hot. So let's see. If I was gonna serve this at a restaurant, this would probably be like a $40 dish. And that's me saying it on the nice side. I was at this Greek place, this Greek Mediterranean place in Long Island, and one soft shell crab sandwich was like $22. And then I remember I went to City Island and they had 2 soft shell crabs as like a fried platter for like $30. And I asked the lady, I was like, what's the size on them? She was like, oh, they're small. And I was like, yeah, I don't even want it because like that would be a tease. So me buying the box from Restaurant Depot, that was $30, total $45 once I got it delivered, was honestly a better option. Thanks, Andy. I appreciate it. This was just a quick little Friday night meal. I wanted something crunchy, something crispy. So just a little something. Probably put some hot sauce on this. I'm gonna use Crystal first, my favorite hot sauce. And I want to break it apart so you guys can see like the whole thing you can eat. Like even the dead man, if you guys know crabs, like they have the yellow part you're not supposed to eat. You can eat the whole thing. So let's see. So this is one whole soft shell crab. It's hot. And my dishwasher is going, but I want you guys to hear the ASMR if it's really crunchy. I don't know, let me see. I'm gonna wait for my dishwasher to stop. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't. It's too hot. Oof. So all of this is edible, guys. Isn't that crazy? If this was a normal blue crab, you would break it in half. You'd have to fish out the yellow part and could only eat the white part. But you can eat everything, even the claws and everything. And I like using the mixture of batter that I did. Oh, it's so good. It gives it a nice crunch. I got the fish fry, the cornmeal, and the flour. And I didn't over season it. Just a little bit of olive and a little bit of garlic. So, oh, thanks, Adele. I appreciate it. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, this is definitely restaurant style. If this was at a restaurant, You guys, how much do you think this would cost at a restaurant for 3 soft shell crabs? It's really good. I made this in 32 minutes? That's crazy. I've got my nice adult drink, juice, and probably gonna watch something. I don't know. Rock and roll. Hey, Liza and Lawrence. How are you guys? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, someone said $65. I could see this being $65. Yeah. Yeah, definitely anywhere from 50 and up for sure at a restaurant. Guys thingy. But thanks for stopping by my live. I appreciate it, guys. I gotta go live more. I've just been like really busy, but I'm gonna enjoy these. I wish you guys could have a bite. It's super hot. I don't know about the lettuce. I need like a salad dressing now. I made a cucumber Greek tzatziki salad dressing the other day. I might put that over it. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this plate. Thanks for stopping by the live, guys. Really appreciate it. If you like the content, hit the like and subscribe button. This was the salad dressing I was talking about. I'm just gonna put a little bit over. And I just put cucumber, Greek yogurt, garlic, and chives in it. And like a dash of sour cream. I like to make my own dressings and everything. I had made like some homemade Greek gyros the other day. So this was the remnants of it. I should have made content on that, but it was a rush thing, but it was really good. I tried to make my own Greek gyro because they're saying in New York that the halal trucks and everything that they use pigeon meat. There is a video of a man with a food truck scooping up a pigeon and alleged that, you know, it was being used for halal lamb over rice, lamb skewers. So I've been kind of skeptical about getting them, so I just made my own. I took out this Texas Pete and I didn't even use it. I think the only other way I've seen people make soft shell crabs is like grilled. I want to try that as well. But we'll see. I'm traveling next week to Virginia. I've got to work out there next week. So I'm going to try to get a lot of content, a lot of seafood stuff. I used to live in Virginia, so it always feels good going back, going to like my little favorite hole in the wall joints. So probably going to get some soft shell crabs out there too. No, that's not grape juice. I'm sorry. It was actually Taylor Port. Don't judge, but it's a decent drink when you're on a budget. So I hate eating on camera. Like, I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. But this is really good. It's really good. You know the food is good when you don't say anything. And just eat it in silence. Like, yeah, this is really good. But yeah, guys, I don't want to just be eating in y'all's faces. I know this was really good. Thanks everyone for stopping by the live. I always try to cook in like under an hour, so I need to go live when I do that more often. Maybe I'll do it next. Well, I'm traveling next week, so for work. But I gotta go live more in the kitchen. I really do, because I made this in like 30 minutes. It was really good. But thanks everyone for stopping by the live. Everyone enjoy their weekend. If you like the live, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks.